In 2016 alone, over 60 million patients had at least one opioid prescription filled or refilled. That is over 60 million people at risk of developing opioid addiction. Opioids are painkillers used to treat chronic and acute pain. The long-term use of opioids is the established link between addiction and drug overdose. Drug overdoses have become the leading cause of preventable and accidental deaths in 2016 alone, with opioids involved in 66.4% of those deaths. Medication-assisted treatment, also known as M.A.T, is the use of medications like methadone, Suboxone, and Vivitrol, along with counseling to treat opioid use disorder. Studies have shown that M.A.T is very effective in reducing illicit drug use, crime, communicable diseases, and can allow an individual to live a long, healthy life. However, it is not commonly used in all public institutions, especially in the criminal justice system. The courts, corrections, probation, parole, and child welfare officials do not see M.A.T as an effective or appropriate treatment practice. They often force people off of M.A.T against doctors' recommendations, and they use detox methods to treat people with opioid use disorder. This negatively impacts individuals who are more likely to be involved in the criminal justice system, like minorities, LGBTQ individuals, and people living in poverty. And these justice-involved individuals are at higher risk of suffering from overdose within weeks of release from improper treatment. Advocacy groups have the will and the resources to address this issue. It is sad to say that this issue did not become an issue of concern in New York until it started to largely impact the white population. So, now that we have government officials' attention, it is important for advocacy groups who have been doing this work for a long time to take advantage of the moment and come up with strategies and tactics to push M.A.T in corrections. My research is a SWOT analysis of a three-pillar model naming protest, legislation, and litigation as strong tactics to ignite change. Coalition building has been proven to be impactful to maximize capacity to push legislation through consistent and effective lobbying, sustain working relationships with each other and with legislators, leverage resources, and hold informative events for key actors to keep them updated on all the issues impacting the community. The future of M.A.T seems promising in corrections given all the advocacy groups using coalition buildings to fight the opioid crisis. Today's political climate is more favorable towards addressing this overdose crisis, which is one step closer towards equal justice for all.